Hi guys and welcome back. In this lesson we're going to look at the application bar in Windows Phone. As you can see here, I have a new application created, and what I'm going to do is get the application bar. Now the application bar, believe it or not, is already coded in. It's just commented out, and if we want to have a look at it, we just click on our XAML tab here at the bottom. Okay, and you can see here if I scroll down to the end, you can see here I have sample code using usage of the application bar, and you can see here it is. I'm just going to uncomment this code, so I'll just backspace here where you have the angle bracket exclamation mark hyphen hyphen, and I'll just take it out here at the end as well. And you can see here if you read down through it, that is visible is true. Okay, and you can see there that it's pulling in a couple of images. It's pulling in images, app bar, button, PNG1. Okay, and the text on that is button 1, and again we can see the number 2. Now I don't have an images folder here with that app bar PNG, so I'm just going to see a little X icon there to show that it doesn't exist. Okay, also here you can see there I have 2 menu items as well. Okay, and let's just have a look at these. So I'll go back to design, and you can see there it puts in the app bar at the end. Now notice with the app bar you can only have 4 actual icons here in it. We can have as many menu items as we like. Let's just be better if we actually just took a look at this on a build. I'll just build this now, so let's build this. Okay, so there we go. If you notice there's a little application bar at the end, and if you notice there's this little ellipsis there to the right, and if I click on that, you can see there I have menu item 1 and menu item 2. We saw this in the XAML code. And notice the text under the button here, button 1 and button 2. So that's showing just underneath the button itself. And notice here I have this little X. That's indicating that I haven't actually created or have any buttons in my solution. Okay, again I can just click the ellipsis to get it going back down. And notice the way it's fairly neat at the bottom. It's not really interfering that much with the application. Okay, let's go back to our code, and the first thing we need to do here is to put in a couple of images. Okay, so where will we get some images? Now by default in the SDK file there are a couple of images there for us. Actually, when you load on the Windows Phone, the SDK or the Software Development Kit comes down automatically, so it'll be there in your program files. So the first thing I'm going to do is come up here to app bar, so just highlight the solution, that's what I've called it, and I'm going to add a folder, so new folder, and I'll call this images, or actually I'll call it icons, that's icons. And this will show us where to. Now I need a couple of icons for this, so let me show you where I'll be able to get. Okay, I'm going to open up Windows Explorer here, and I've gone into Program Files, and in Program Files, if I scroll down, on what I'm looking for here is the Microsoft SDKs. So if I open up that, you can see here I have a few. I'm looking for Windows Phone, and I'll go to 7.1 and come down here to Icons. And you can see here I have 3 types: I have dark, light, and vector. And again, let me open up these. I just go through the light ones here. Notice here that they're all, a couple of PNG files. Again, the PNG allows for transparency at the back, so that's really what you have there. And again, likewise, so there's my minus, my plus. Forward, back, close, pause, whatever. So a good few icons here we can use. Now again, these are ideal for because they're black on a white background. If you have a light background, okay, if I just go back here and I go for the dark one, because we have a dark one here, you can see there that they're light. Actually it's very hard to see, but basically it's very light. So I'm going to take the plus, the app bar minus, the app bar plus, Okay, so you can see the question mark, so you take that, the minus, the app new, and the featured video there. Again, just by holding your control button down, um, you can select them all. And then if you just left click, and I'm going to drag them over here to my solution and drop it in the icons folder. And notice the way the 4 of them now appear here in my icons folder. Okay, so there's the 4 of them here. Okay, I'm just going to highlight the four items here. And what I'm going to do next, if you come down here after you can see there build action, and it's in as a resource. Just pull that menu down. Okay, and what I want you to do is select content. Okay, so it becomes part of the content of the system. That's actually important. Okay, so what I want to do is put these in. I'm just going to put notice the name appbar minus res png and appbar new res .png. Let's go into the XAML code here and just go down to the appbar. And if you can see it there, I'm just going to unpin that and just make this a little bit bigger so you can see it okay. And here is the line. Okay, so you can see here I have appbar button 1 PNG, so I'm just going to take, let's take the minus here for a second. I'll just copy that because it must go in exactly the way it is. So I'll paste that there. Okay, paste. And I'll take the new one here, just click on this and copy that. And I'm going to put that in here. So you can see the path there, the images appbar new res.png, and I'm going to say on this one back. Let's see, just so we'll have text there, and we'll have new. Again, depending on what you want to put in there. Let's have a look at the menu items while we're here. You can see here the application bar menu. Now, I'm limited, just before going any further, I'm limited to the amount I can put here, which is 4. But again, I can put as many menu applications here as many menu items as I like. It would just scroll down. So let's say I put in contact, TACT, and let's say I put in video. Okay, and I'm going to copy this whole line here. Copy that. Okay, and I'm just going to pop this in a couple of times. Okay. You see what I'm doing here, just to, so I'll have something else. Okay. Okay on that. So let's go back here. Okay, and just run the application again to see how it looks. Okay, so if I run that app, okay, just bring that up. Okay, let's just get sorry. I just noticed something there when I looked at the code. If I go back here to the XAML page, notice there the path is images appbar minus, and I've called mine icons, so I'll just change that. Okay, city no. NS, so it's not images, it's icons. NS. Okay, it's good. It's good to make a known mistake every now and again. Okay, so let's run this again. Okay, see if I got it this time. Okay, so there you can see there the plus and the minus is being brought in. Okay, and if I click my ellipsis button, you can see there I've contact. And again, if I put more and more, I'll just get a scroll bar here so I can scroll down through. So again, I can have as many actual items here in the menu items, but I can only have 4 icons here on the actual bar itself. Okay, so let's put the 2 more in there. Okay, I'll just stop debugging here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the URL here. Copy the bar, copy that. And in front, above the front one, and I'm going to put another one here at the bottom. Okay, and then I'll just change the image here from featured video. Okay, copy that. That'll go in here. And I'll take question mark here. Copy that. Oops. And I'll paste that in there. Okay, so you can see here, there's my video icon, my minus, my plus and question mark. And if I click the ellipsis button, again you can see there, there's my, sorry, just all of them which are actually scrollable as well. We'll just make them scrollable in the next one. Okay, so let's take care of this now. Sorry, let's go back. Again, there's my scroll. If I just scroll down a bit, sorry, scroll. If I scroll down, okay, or scroll up and scroll down. Okay, the other thing I notice here is I have back, new, back. So again, I'll take care of the text there. And the other thing I want to take care of is the actual, when I click on one of these, I want something to happen. Okay, as you can see, nothing is happening. So how do we do that? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, okay, I'll first take care of back, so I'll just put video there. And this is question, so I'll just put any question. Okay. Now again, if I want something to happen when one of these buttons is clicked, if I come over here to the end outside the inverted comma, okay, and just hit the tab bar, and what I'm looking to do here is a click event. Now notice the click event comes up straight away, so I'm going to click event here. And notice there, it's offering me, it comes up click equals and the double inverted commas, and it's asking me to put in a new event handler. Again, I'll put in a new event handler, okay, on that. Okay, again, I can do this with any of them. Okay, just come in here to the back. Okay, spacebar, click, and again, I can take the application bar icon, click, or a new event handler, whatever I want. Okay, I'll take the event handler, and you can see there, click, click one. Okay, and I can also do this again, let's say with contacts. Okay, if I just hit the spacebar, click event, and a new event handler. Okay, again, if I want to get to these, again, what I can do is just mouse over here, right click, and navigate to event handler. And you can see here, I'm back on my main page, XAML, and here I have the click event, click one, and the menu bar item. Actually, I should have named these while I was there, but not to worry. Okay, so let's say I want something to happen. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to show a message box here, so message box, okay, dot show, okay, which is the method, and terminate the line, and what I'll just put in here is a bit of text, video. Okay, and I'm just going to copy this very fast, just copy, and this, I think this was back. Okay, and then here I'll just put contacts. Okay, so. Okay, so we can put as much code as we like, as you know, with any event driven one there. So let's run this bit of code now and see if it's working. Okay, so the first thing I'll do is click video. Okay, and there's my message box coming up saying video. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's click the minus button. Okay, and you can see back is coming up. That's what I chose there. Let's say okay to that. And let's go to the menu bar and click contacts. Okay, and contact is coming up, and as you can see, that's what I typed in there. Okay, so again, you can see we can put code in behind any of the menu items or any of our 4 icons here on our application bar. Okay, thank you for your attention.